Alright, hello everyone, welcome in once again to another Roulette Rivals World Championships 2021 matchup. Group elimination match featuring two players from Group G. We have on the left Fuzk and on the right Brainfixer facing off. First on Haven, and we will get a prediction going for those of you who care to wager your hunks of meat. Who wins Haven? Option 1, Fuzk. Option 2, Brainfixer. We will allow a 2-minute submission period, and we are just over 1 minute away from the spin arriving. This is very exciting. Starting off on Haven, we're starting the shoutcast strong with a Haven spin. I know there's a lot of people like to see Haven spins. They like to have to see our competitors struggle. And Haven is, for many players, a struggle. For a great many reasons. Which we may get further into as the match progresses. We're only 30 seconds away now. This will be a good show, as they all often are. Alright folks, here we go. Alright, the spin is here.
1. Eliminate the target.
We have Tyson Williams, eliminate using injected poison, disguised as the resort staff. Stephen Bradley, eliminated with a loud explosive weapon, disguised as the boat captain. And Ludmila Vetrova, eliminated using a hatchet, disguised as the butler. Wow. Now this is a Haven spin. So obviously the live kill on Tyson Williams is going to require a particular approach. You can't just knock him out. And you know, a couple different ways to do that. You got to actually approach him as the resort staff to get that injected kill. Now, we're going to see Fuzk starting as the personal trainer in the gym. Now, because Stephen Bradley can be done with a remote explosive weapon, we're going to see him isolated down in the bathroom there. So Fuzk has got the Seeker Dart on him. He's going to make his way to the bathroom. Fuzk running through the bushes here, picking up a coconut. And we'll probably see the Ludmila isolation with a Seeker Dart as well. Fuzk making good use of time here. First Seekering Steven, and then Seekering Ludmila. Gonna bump into her and slow her down a bit. Brainfixer still thinking about the loadout here. Alright, Fuzk got both of these. Oh no, but someone spotted Ludmila. Wow. That's a really interesting place for Ludmila to get spotted there. She didn't even walk through the bathroom door. Fuzk had pulled her back in, you know, to the main living room there. And there was just nothing. There's no reason, no clear reason why Ludmila would have been spotted there other than a wall hack. We'll get some audio from Brainfixer going here as well. Hopefully it isn't too distracting to have both going at the same time. Fuzk getting the 2 seeker darts on both targets. Brainfixer getting the Ludmilla pacification. Hopefully that body stays safe there. Which hut is this in? Brainfixer got Ludmilla actually in a different hut, the one closer to the snorkel instructor. Fuzk again, with both of these bodies lying here. Fuzk going to leave Ludmilla. Hopefully this is safe here for these bodies. Fingers crossed for you, Fuzk. So Brainfixer's got Ludmilla down and now running towards... we'll probably see the boat captain obtained, maybe? Or the resort staff injected poison kill on Tyson. I think we're going to see Brainfixer try to get the injected poison kill on Tyson. Needs to get the resort staff disguise. Fuzk is running around as the resort security. Back here to finish, you know, get both targets pacified here. Fuzk is going to drag and box up that guard. Brainfixer also disguised as the resort security. We're going to see the evidence get taken care of. Fuzk has the kill set up for Stephen Bradley now. That explosive planted. Obviously that can be activated remotely, so as soon as Fuzk gets the boat captain disguise, is good to get that kill. No one will hear it there. That's a safe place to isolate Stephen Bradley. Oh, an explosive will turn on the sink. Really? Does that bring... will that bring somebody in? From outside? I suppose it would be okay if we did it just before exiting. Brainfixer's got the hatchet. Needed for the Ludmilla kill. Just needs the butler disguise. I'm not sure what Fuzk is doing here in Dr. Singh's hut. Is this a way to... Oh no! Fuzk accidentally throws... Oh man, that was a good thought to try to save there. Although I maybe would have only done one bullet. The 2 bullets, I think, made them run away fast. I think 1 bullet may have overridden as like a normal investigation. Who knows? Hard to say. Hard to predict, you know, sometimes what the game is meant to do or why it does what it does. But a good effort by Fuzk to try to save that accidental toss. When you lock off, when you mean to lock on. I see. So Brainfixer is starting at the default start, panicking Ludmila by shooting the wall of the building that she's in twice. She runs. Fuzk is going to get this double KO here, but really late on Ludmila. She's probably going to get wall hack spotted. Yep. Brainfixer having a better time with that Ludmila isolation. That one works out a bit better. So unfortunately, both players have had to restart nearly 10 minutes into the spin here. Brainfixer, both players seem to have a really good idea of how they want to approach this mission. Getting the targets isolated. You know, I think getting the butler disguise is probably going to be tricky. Getting the butler disguise isn't tricky for all players, but I think it's tricky for most. There are a lot of really annoying sightlines in the mansion that you have to watch out for. Yeah, bumper again. There you go. This guy sure does like to keep his distance, doesn't he, this guard? Oh, not good enough. Okay, get her in front of the toilet. There you go. That I've seen players do that as the safer choice for pacifying Ludmila there. Just wait till she gets over to the toilet and get her to fall down in that corner. And she's usually safe there. Fingers crossed, though. Haven giveth, Haven taketh away. Fuzk has got Stephen Bradley down again. Going to drag that guard out of there. Brainfixer is heading to, I think at this point in the run, heading to disable security and get the hatchet. So Fuzk has the explosive kill set up. What? Whoa, how did Brainfixer get ripped right there? Did anybody else see that? That was just absolute ridiculousness. The guard isn't even looking in the direction where Brainfixer is standing when he fires the weapon. He's looking ahead at the evidence recorder. And he was obscured by most of the door frame. Just barely peeked in there to get that shot on the recorder. And somehow the guard had compromised him immediately before he even stood up out of the chair. Just utter ridiculousness. I don't know. It didn't even look like a typical extended illegal action, but I would trust your judgment here on this because obviously you're more practiced and familiar with the mechanics of Hitman 3 than I am. Maybe I didn't get a good enough look at what happened there, but that definitely felt like BS there for Brainfixer. That's an unfortunate rip. Just trying to pop the evidence recorder. Almost 4 minutes into a run, so we're gonna see another restart. Going through the same motions here. Oh, really? That's like a reverse order. It's like a reverse order illegal action or something where like they see you and then you go out of view, but it's too recent to when they've seen you. So even though you're technically hidden. That actually makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be a thing, but like the way, you know, I understand based on how you've explained it now. I wouldn't have thought it could occur in that order, but again, I learn something new every time I watch or cast one of these streams. Happens all the time with cams in the Berlin biker area. Oh, I can see that. Scribbles, thank you for the cheer. Thank you very much. Ooh, Brainfixer having better luck. Much better luck there. With the shot on disabling the surveillance system. Nicely done. So Brainfixer's got the hatchet now from the old boat. Gonna get that back over to Ludmila. I can't help but feel there might be... I can't help but feel that there might be a better way to approach. Let me turn up the game sounds here a bit. I feel like it might be a bit quiet on the part of both players. I feel like there might be a better way to approach the, you know, just handling of items across the map here. Brainfixer may have been better off heading into the, I mean, then again, I don't have the best mind for approaching every spin that can be generated, so it's interesting to see what the players are deciding to do. Brainfixer's dropped the hatchet off there, needed for the Ludmila kill. So Fuzk has the Doctor... I see what Fuzk is thinking of doing. Fuzk has brought the Dr. Singh disguise up to the villa here to start the interaction with Tyson to give him his physical exam in his bedroom, and will then switch out of the doctor's disguise and into the resort staff disguise to slip the lethal injection into Tyson. And that's how we'll see. I like that solution, actually. That's a pretty... I like that approach by Fuzk. So now Brainfixer... what is Brainfixer doing? Waiting for that enforcer. Waiting for that enforcer to move along. Is Fuzk working? Yeah, Fuzk is trying to think of a way here to get this resort staff disguised, get these people in this room split up. Gonna wait for that KO. Wait for that head turn. And Fuzk has the necessary disguise for the injected poison kill. Brainfixer also getting the same disguise from one of those huts there. I missed the exact one that Brainfixer ran out of, but there are some resort staff cleaning and making the beds in one of those huts there, and I believe that's where Brainfixer acquired that one from. So now we get to see both players. Oh no! Brainfixer getting... Oh my gosh, that's really unfortunate. Only has dart guns to take out his rage with. That's not a good feeling. So Brainfixer just got busted by that resort guard enforcer who can see through a number of disguises. He can see through a number of disguises, and he kind of walks back and forth between the resort pool and the restaurant area. There is some foliage and things to hide in to try and dodge that, but it's, oh no, and Fuzk is gonna get busted too! Yes, redeems aren't active during the casts because they're distracting. Redeems are only active during non-official roulette casts. So save your points for then. Yeah, this definitely seems like a tie.
I'm glad we don't have to talk to that
Mr. Mulholland, so what's happening is there's a random condition generator that selects a combination of disguises and kill methods for each of the targets. And the players have to plan their loadouts and mission approaches based on what the condition of the spin is that arrives. Yes, it's roulette. So both players are racing to complete this spin, getting the kill conditions, and whoever can get it first wins. That's the quick explanation in a nutshell. Unfortunately, this map seems like it is shaping up to be a tie.
You should probably have someone look at you. That looks pretty serious. You don't look good to me.
It is not likely.
Good day.
We're gonna see either player get all three targets killed. I don't want to say it's impossible. I do like to see the players still try. But at a certain point, you know, both players know that there's just physically not enough time. Fuzk is still going to go for it here. So that's encouraging. Maybe we could see it done in less than 10 minutes. Alright, Fuzk has got Stephen Bradley isolated again. Brainfixer's got the hatchet by Ludmila. Oh, I see what Brainfixer's done. Brainfixer's actually just grabbing the resort disguise from the hut that he's isolating Ludmila in. That's actually a really intelligent move. Well optimized. Well, Fuzk does have red guns, but it's not a problem.
I'm really not in the mood for this.
Ooh, Fuzk almost getting caught by standing a little bit too close to Dr. Singh there. Makes him turn around suspiciously and say something like, "Get away from me, you're standing too close." But Fuzk got the bonk on him before he turned around. And we're going to see Fuzk try to set up the Dr. Singh doctor meeting with Tyson Williams to switch into the resort staff disguise and get that kill. Meanwhile, Brainfixer is just heading straight in. Straight in the resort staff disguise, which is, you know, this is a trespassing zone. The villa is a trespassing zone for that disguise, so Brainfixer is going to have to stay out of sight and set up some kind of opportunity to get Tyson.
Review the tape, find the perp, and get me that USB. Mr. Williams will reward you handsomely. Fine. More importantly, I get to keep my job.
Yes, this side of the villa that Brainfixer is on is just really, really difficult to move around without being spotted. I'm sure there are players out there that know exactly where to put bullet distractions or whatever to be able to get through, but to the unfamiliar or unsure, it's definitely a scary area to try to get through without being seen. So Brainfixer is going to do the peekaboo lure on Tyson by standing in this location and aiming a weapon at the window here. Tyson actually will, during his cycle, walks up to that window and looks directly out over where Brainfixer is standing, and we'll see him holding his weapon. Obviously, Brainfixer's trespassing there, so the suspicion meter for Tyson will fill up, and he can be lured out with a peekaboo. Now, it would be interesting to see how Brainfixer... actually, it seems like we're not going to see that. Brainfixer's going to say, to hell with that, and find a new plan. But Brainfixer was thinking about it. Fuzk is trying to get a resort guard into the room here, and by tossing coins right at the... For any players who don't know, if there's a door that's locked that you can't open and you don't have a key or a lockpick or a key card or whatever, if you throw a coin and lure an NPC to... Oh my god, Mr. Mulholland. Holy heck, thank you for that huge gift sub bomb.
Mr. Williams, this is
My goodness, I will overflow with gratitude more after the match or after the cast here, but thank you so much. That is insane. Okay, Brainfixer. Fuzk has the Dr. Singh disguise set up there, ready to switch. But needs to go grab the resort staff disguise. Fuzk just grabbed the hatchet there for the Ludmila kill. Gonna stick that in the briefcase. Brainfixer is also switched into a resort guard disguise, but I didn't see where Brainfixer switched out of the resort staff. Okay, Brainfixer calmering both of those guards there. I think we're gonna see... Yeah, Brainfixer is going to try to get, because Tyson does isolate himself in his bedroom here. Oh no, we're gonna see another restart from Brainfixer. What happened? Was there a wall hack?
Welcome to the Maldives.
That's really unfortunate. Well, unfortunately, that's the nail in the coffin for Brainfixer, but Brainfixer is not discouraged, as you can see, still gonna run through and practice these, you know,
Good work, 47.
just trolling Ludmila a little bit. Fuzk is still in the game here. Not possible to finish the spin yet, but still gonna see it through and try to do something. Try to do something with these last 2 minutes.
Good work, 47. Ludmila Vetrova has been permanently retired. 2 targets remaining.
So now Fuzk has gotten back. Gotten the resort staff disguise up there where you know the Tyson kill is possible.
Good work, 47. Ludmilla Petrova.
But obviously there's no time. Let's see. Oh, this is a really interesting way of... So I actually kind of like Fuzk's approach here, because this also gives an opportunity to get the butler disguise. I think that's actually brilliant. Unfortunately, not fast. Unfortunately, I mean, it didn't had everything gone well from the first attempt, we may have seen that work out for Fuzk. But things don't always work out well on the first or second or third or fifth or eighth attempt on Haven. It's a beautiful map. Has some really cool areas and cool ideas, but technically it is an inconsistent mess to play. Fuzk knew exactly where to put that banana. Physical comedy. Welcome in, T. Nega, Silver Surfers. Nice to see everyone.
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47. 2 targets remaining.
So Fuzk got the injected poison kill
Warning,
on Tyson
target will be
Williams.
lost
So
in 15 seconds.
Good work, 47.
Warning.
Well done.
Target will be lost in 10 seconds. 5, 4,
Targets remaining.
3, 2, 1. Target lost.
nicely done. Well played by both
Score,
players.
1-1. All even. Move
Unfortunately, neither player finding success in completing the spin. That was a difficult one. That certainly was not an easy spin. That was a spicy spin, but that was Fuzk's choice. Fuzk wanted to go to Haven. We all know it's no vacation in Haven. T. Nega, thank you so much for the gifted sub. We are heading to Mumbai next. Mumbai, perhaps my favorite map from Hitman 2. And really interesting. I think Mumbai is exciting to me because I feel like Mumbai is a map that has a lot of potential on it. A lot of unrealized potential. There's a lot of creative potential. And a lot of opportunity, a lot of it's a great map. Great map. Huge number of disguises, a lot of interesting areas. I think it's the most underrated map in the trilogy. Yeah, you know, I haven't really thought about all of the reasons why I would rank maps higher or lower. I remember watching a stream. By K-Oats not terribly long ago, where he was ranking all of the different maps, and the criteria that he used to rank them all was very interesting and comprehensive, and a really intelligent way to approach it. And I think, as I recall, the sort of ranking of the maps in Hitman 2 was more or less like how I felt in terms of like how I would rank them. I think Mumbai was probably the highest. I would definitely put Mumbai over Miami. But Miami's a really strong one too. Personally, Hitman 2 is my favorite collection of maps in the trilogy. Hitman 3 has my favorite map, which is Berlin. But Hitman 2 has the strongest offering of maps, in my opinion. Do you play with a controller? Yes, sometimes. Sometimes I do, Mr. Mulholland, because it's just more comfortable in my hands. But I can do either, honestly. I originally played the game on PS4 for nearly 1,000 hours, probably. So I'm very familiar with handling the game with a DualShock controller. But I've adapted to mouse and keyboards as well. Sometimes I do get my fingers misaligned. And just for comfort, controller is very easy to use. Hello, Gingy. Welcome in. Great to see ya. Glad you can join us. Everyone, we are heading into the next matchup here between Fuzk and Brainfixer. And the spin has arrived. Let's have a look at it, shall we? We have Wazir Kale.
Eliminate the
Explosion accident kill, disguised as the tailor. Vanya Shah, pistol kill, disguised as local security. And Dawood Rangan, eliminated with injected poison, disguised as the elite thug. So that is a live kill on Dawood. We have a ballistic kill on Vanya, but it doesn't need to be loud. It can be done with a loud or silenced pistol. We'll probably see it done with a silenced pistol. And Wazir Kale with an explosive accident. We will likely see that done remotely with a taser and propane flask, if I had to guess. We may very well see the brick lure, the infamous brick lure. Fuzk is starting from the skywalk, so
Our intel suggests the maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the
certainly looking like a possibility.
headquarters of the crows.
Okay, so Fuzk has gotten the maelstrom down. Gonna drag him into the bathroom and gonna box up the holy man. Interestingly, Fuzk is going to dress up as the holy man. Oh, I see why. So that way you don't need a Calmer dart to get around that guard there who's an enforcer otherwise. So Fuzk has grabbed the brick. Fuzk has grabbed the propane flask needed for the kill on the maelstrom. He's gonna go in here. He's gonna cause a leaky flask. Oh, he's gonna hit the maelstrom in the face first. And then he's going to create the leaky flask and set up the taser. So now the explosive accident kill on the maelstrom is more or less done. Just needs to be in the tailor disguise when the detonator is pressed. Now, Fuzk has gotten a lot done in the minute and 30 seconds here that he's been running. Brainfixer still carefully planning their loadout. For nearly a minute and a half, Brainfixer's been planning their loadout, but this is, this is time that's very well spent.
That tailor is impossible. I explained to his employee that Miss Shah wants to meet with him, but he claimed that the tailor...
Fuzk is tossing a coin here. Brainfixer starting at the skywalk start as well, so we're going to see similar target isolations done by Brainfixer here with the maelstrom and holy man.
I've marked the headquarters of the crows on your map.
So Fuzk is in the tailor's hut.
47, that's the maelstrom. You found him.
I have to go out.
Brainfixer's got the maelstrom down.
My brother told me the story about the maelstrom years ago. Have you heard it? Never.
I think Fuzk wants to place the snail here and get everybody with the snail. He placed the snail, but he got everybody but the tailor. Now Fuzk might be, okay. He got the tailor. Nicely done. Gonna get him boxed up safely, switched into the disguise, detonate the trigger, and boom, Maelstrom is dead.
Miss Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47.
Brainfixer is back in the construction site behind Dobwood,
Perhaps
behind Rangan Tower.
all of the right fabric at the local cloth market. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next.
And going to grab that local security disguise there. Obviously, that is what is needed for the Vanya kill. Now, that body did get found for Fuzk, but it was, you know, accident kill, so no problem. Fuzk has green guns back. Brainfixer grabbed a taser from the construction site there and is going to presumably run towards to get the Vanya kill. I don't know if we're going to see the lure or what.
I'm telling you the truth here. Maelstrom left Mumbai because he was recruited by the British to work as a
Alright, Fuzk is up here trying to grab an elite thug disguise. Although I don't think that's an elite thug. That's just a regular thug. Though I assume Fuzk probably knows that and is just... Oh, how are we gonna get in this door? Fuzk doesn't have a way to get in there. You got a loud shotgun. Just clearing the hill. Why is he just clearing the hill? He's already got the Wazir. He's already got the kill on the Maelstrom. Brainfixer's also climbing up the hill. Need to be careful up here, though. Oh no, and Fuzz gets busted. Fuzz has to restart. Oh man, Brainfixer's now sitting with a really strong advantage. 4 minutes and 20 seconds of work done.
The Maelstrom.
Smooth moves so far. Hopefully Brainfixer can continue to play carefully and be blessed with good luck in RNG.
That's the Maelstrom.
Wow, yep, they're okay. Brainfixer using the 12 gauge key. Fits any lock. Most any lock. Oh no, Brainfixer getting ripped right there on that throw. That thrown melee. Oh my god, you hate to see it. I think that was maybe a bit of a panic brain move there, I'm not sure, but Brainfixer probably regretted that as soon as they committed to the throw. Hey Frody, welcome in. Max, welcome in too. Good to see everybody. It's a good match so far. Both players had a draw on Haven, Fuzk's choice, and now both players had to just reset. Okay, Brainfixer, you know, now Fuzk is ahead again with 1.5 minutes. T Nega, thank you for the cheer. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the contributions, guys. I'd go on about it much more, but I'm trying to be brief just because we are in a cast, but I really appreciate the generosity. Thank you.
47. Our intel suggests the maelstrom.
Okay, so Brainfixer is going to work on
I've marked the headquarters of the crows on your map.
clearing. What is Brainfixer doing here? Just luring these guys out? Nope. Maybe just assessing. I think Brainfixer might just be doing a bit of science here. Trying to see how this area fits into the larger plan, maybe. You know, are there any elite thug disguises around here? Is this a good place to get the Dawood Rangan injected poison kill? I assume there was a reason for Brainfixer to be doing that. Impromptu kill everyone challenge. So Fuzk has the Maelstrom down and is again, I really think Fuzk just is up here for the elite thug or an elite thug disguise. I can't think of any reason why to be up here right now.
I've marked the headquarters of the crows on your map.
There's probably something I'm overlooking, but yeah, just the elite thug. There's gotta be an easier way to get to one. Most of these guys up here are just plain street thugs.
47. Our intel suggests the maelstrom.
There are a few elite thugs dotted around.
I've marked the headquarters of the crows on your map.
But Fuzk doesn't have any way of opening any of these locked doors. Fuzk needs to try to find some ledges to climb up or something. Or a window to jump through.
That's the maelstrom. You found him.
Fuzk throwing a coin and it's luring Neha, aka Mrs. Maelstrom. Brainfixer has unfortunately restarted again. Did get the disguise there for, or excuse me, did get the pacification on the Maelstrom. Fuzk is working on trying to get the Tailor up here. Oh no, Fuzk is getting... that's not the Tailor. I suddenly transported in my mind to a different part of the map entirely, forgive me. Here we are, we're on the hill. And Fuzk has pulled in an elite thug and switched into the elite thug disguise now. I am present, I am here in the moment. I do know what is happening. Don't worry. I got confused for a moment, but now I'm back. Brainfixer has obtained the local security disguise from the Dawood construction site. Fuzk is pacifying these metal workers here. I guess doesn't want to take any chances at accidentally throwing a brick at one of them. Yes, Fuzk is going to get ready to do the Vanya lure here. So we're going to see Fuzk be clearing out... Clearing out the targets here from the train yard. Brainfixer also heading towards the train yard in the disguise to get the kill. We're going to see Fuzk just get the setup ready here. We might actually see the lure. We'll probably see the lure happen too.
Maelstrom left Mumbai because he was recruited by the British.
But Fuzk is not going to be able to get the kill straight away. Only Brainfixer will. Now, Brainfixer's gotta watch. You gotta watch the street enforcers in the slums. They see through very many of the disguises. They enforce you in your suit. You definitely gotta watch out for them. They have ripped many a run. Brainfixer also setting up that remote explosion kill on Wazir Kale there. Just needs the tailor disguise in order to hit the trigger. So Fuzk has activated the brick lure, which makes Vanya and Dawood head towards a predetermined location on the map and have a meeting. This provides an easy opportunity to isolate Vanya away from prying eyes. Now Fuzk is, the guards are way behind. So Fuzk is going to have to slow him down and let the guards catch up there.
But that is my home. You can't do this.
Now, Brainfixer, I don't think has started the lure. I don't believe Brainfixer has started the lure yet. Fuzk is good to now start pacifying everybody. Ooh, watch. Okay, you're good. Really, all it takes is one bump. All it takes is one bump, and as soon as they take like a step away, they won't hear you. Boom. And Fuzk obviously got red guns there, but that's because the target is the witness, and once the target's eliminated, green guns will come back. Now, Brainfixer is cleaning up here on the hill, trying to get the elite thug disguise. Pop it open that door with a crowbar, which will bring him around to investigate. And Brainfixer does get the pacification on the elite thug, and we'll get that disguise on. Fuzk doing a bit of a setup there on the barge, it looks like, with a briefcase. I don't know if that... Was there an emetic device in there? I'm not sure what Fuzk is planning. Alright, so now Brainfixer is ready to get the injected poison kill on Dawood. Fuzk is cleaning up a bit. Alright, so now, Fuzk, Dawood for Fuzk is about to, he sees the briefcase, he's picked it up. He should have his guards. What's he going to do here? Now, Brainfixer is heading up into Rangan Tower to try and get an opportunity to inject him with poison up here in the disguise needed for the kill. I really don't know what that briefcase did. Fuzk now also has a weapon on the ground there. I think he's got a trail of coins set up on the ground as well. So Fuzk just left some sort of a... Fuzk left like a trail of weapons and suitcases to get Dawood to send his own guards away. Interesting. And then he's peeled him away from his guard here. But he does have a guard who's still looking at him. He's trying to turn him away. He's trying to turn him around. Meanwhile, Dawood's taking all of his money. Don't do it, Fuzk. You're 11.5 minutes into the spin. If you rip now, you're never going to get it. Play it smart. So, Fuzk unfortunately did not have a whole lot of luck there with those placed items. Getting those, these bodyguards off of Dawood. He's going to get one melee pacification there. Meanwhile, Dawood has reached his meeting place, and now will stand there.
No rest for the wicked, however.
Brainfixer gets the injected poison kill, and has now changed into the bodyguard disguise. Nicely done by Brainfixer. Fuzk is trying to... Oh, this is a, oh, you don't have cover. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wow, Fuzk is really having a hard time here. You know, I had a similar experience with Dawood in this part of the map. Brainfixer only needs the Tailor disguise and the local security pistol kill on Vanya, and then Brainfixer's got it. Fuzk is really... Oh no. Oh man, you better drag him out of there quickly. Yeah, the beach house strat, honestly, I don't love it. I don't love it. I gotta find a better... There's gotta be a better way to deal with Dawood before he gets to the beach house or something. The barge. I don't know, but yeah, this is a lot of work. I tried doing something similar in one of my matches recently, and it just it really felt like a waste of time. You know, it really felt suboptimal. Now, Fuzk has got the injected poison on Dawood, and now only needs the local security kill. Brainfixer is following the Tailor through the slums of Mumbai. This is not the best time to get the grab on him. At least not until he gets out of sight here in one of these lesser seen, lesser observed alleyways. He's calmered him right there, and now is able to detonate and get that kill on... Ooh, watch that enforcer. Watch that alleyway enforcer. You gotta watch out for the slum enforcers. They can see through many disguises, including unique ones like the Tailor. Brainfixer almost got busted there, but quickly spun around. Good save.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Just one target left. Let's bring this one home.
Enjoy your drink, Spot. Brainfixer got a body found there, but is the calmered Tailor, so it does not matter for Silent Assassin rating. Fuzk has got the kill on Vanya Shah, and we are going to see a train exit. Brainfixer just needs to get back and get the kill as well. Depending on how quickly Brainfixer can get back into that local security disguise and exfiltrate, could very well see a photo finish yet, but the train would need to be delayed and Brainfixer would need to move fast. Brainfixer has to know where this disguise is and get to Vanya. Oh wow. Okay, here comes the train for Fuzk. Brainfixer just needs to get to Vanya, get the kill and get out. Do we have an admin on standby in case this is photo finish? Fuzk is out at 16 minutes and 31 seconds of in-game time. Brainfixer, I don't think. Brainfixer hasn't even done the lure, never mind. I thought Brainfixer already had Vanya Shah out on the ground and pacified. That's going to be GG's for Fuzk. Congrats. Congratulations, Fuzk, on taking that round. Getting 2 points. Brainfixer, very, very, very well played. That was an extremely tight match. Just played a little bit better by Fuzk. Could have gone either way.
Victory.
Now Brainfixer can still tie it up.
You are
Brainfixer
in the
can
lead.
take the
Keep it
next
up.
map, which is going to be Miami. So our decider will be on Miami. That was a great match for Mumbai, for sure. Beautifully done. Well played by both of our players. And Fuzk had the cleaner and faster moves there. But Brainfixer is clearly, you know, well practiced and has a good understanding of the mechanics and things. You know, practice will make us all better. Sometimes you can still get spins. I don't know if I speak for anybody else, but sometimes I still get spins that just kind of break my brain. And I'm like, okay, wait, how am I gonna do this? And you know, it's easy to see the clearer path through a mission when you look at it through the context of, you know, when you're not competing. So again, well done to both. We will be seeing a final match on Miami to determine who gets the last 2 points in the match. Will Fuzk take 5 points home to their totals, or will Brainfixer tie it up and deny Fuzk the win and only allow Fuzk to take a tie? Brainfixer is undefeated on Miami. That is a good point. Brainfixer has played one time and was victorious one time. Fuzk, we have not seen any performance from Fuzk on Miami yet. This is the first time. The maiden Miami performance here. Be interesting to see how practiced and ready for this Fuzk is. Hopefully we get a spicy spin. Oh, definitely. Fuzk is definitely one of the stronger players for sure. But Brainfixer is too. Brainfixer's pretty fierce. And any player can stumble or just get some bad luck. And give the advantage to the opponent. Less than a minute away from getting our spin. Oh, did we start the prediction, by the way? Oh, I always forget to check in on these. Oh, no one even voted on it. That's fine. All right, and the spin is here. Let's have a
6,
look at it.
5.
We've got Sierra Knox eliminated with a starfish disguised as the Solteranio mechanic. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. I believe this is the first I'm learning of this disguise. Presumably one of the ones I need to complete Chameleon on Miami. Also, Robert Knox eliminated with a battle axe while disguised as the Thwack driver. So these are going to be interesting disguise grabs. The kill methods, we'll probably see the same Sierra isolation we always see. The Robert Knox isolation is probably not going to look too terribly different either. Where we're going to see the players probably go different ways is which way they go to get their disguises and how they obtain the starfish and battle axe, because these items are the battle axe is near Robert Knox, but you do have to run out into the gym on the Kronstadt executive floor to get it. The starfish being in one particular tank in the aquarium. Where and how can I donate to the prize pool? Definitely you would want to whisper Frody7 or join the Discord. There's more information and links to that on the hitmaps.com website, Mr. Mulholland. So Fuzk is already in the aquarium going to get the starfish here. Yes, definitely. Definitely, Jim Bob, I agree.
Is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
So Fuzk has these starfish, and probably won't worry about the battle axe until having already obtained the Thwack driver disguise. It'll be interesting to see where they get the... okay, Brainfixer is going to replan. Fuzk is going to head to isolate these targets, the Solteranio mechanic and the Thwack driver. And also do that Sierra Knox lure that we just can't get enough of, the old sugar in the gas tank.
Military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
Tale as old as time.
The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely withholding information on you.
Brainfixer. Not able to shoot open that door there.
So I just transferred from Metro to Tech. Figured I'd try out a new beat, you know?
Everything you hoped it would be?
Don't know. This is my first gig.
Oh, we've still got Fuzk muted. Let's unmute that. Brainfixer's got the starfish now. Fuzk is going to get the Solteranio mechanic, who is here working on the car. Just gotta know where to pull him. Oh, we gotta watch out for... There are some wandering NPCs in this garage. Now he's got the Sotterraneo Mechanic Disguise.
See that red car?
And Brainfixer is going to be heading across the Race Overlook Bridge. Whoa, anonymous gifter. Thank you for the gift bomb. 5 gift sub bomb going off. Thank you so much. Wow. I would be overflowing with gratitude, but I gotta pull it back because I am doing a shoutcast. But thank you so much for the contribution. Really, really appreciate that. Brainfixer's running through the stands, or like the main kind of thoroughfare here, by the race stands. Heading, I don't know where Brainfixer's heading. I think Brainfixer's thinking the axe that they need is by the hotel, but that's the old axe. That is not the... I don't believe that's the battle axe. Maybe it is a second battle axe, but if I'm not mistaken, that's a separate, unique axe over there. Fuzk is trying to get into the Kronstadt garage by jumping over the fence here, but you gotta watch this wandering Kronstadt mechanic because he can spot you. Fuzk just going to check out the inside of this crate really quick. Make sure that's up to code. It all looks good. Now Brainfixer is moving through the bottom of the like the locker room underneath the garages. Fuzk has the pacification on the Kronstadt mechanic. We'll probably see Fuzk... I don't know, did Fuzk get the sugar already? I may have missed the point at which Fuzk grabbed the sugar, but presumably does have it. Yep. Okay, we missed a sugar grab at some point, but Fuzk is all set up to do the Sierra Nox isolation here. Brainfixer's like struggling. I think Brainfixer's struggling to figure out how to get into one of those garages there. Trying to find a way in. Not knowing which way they want to do it. Again, Fuzk jumping inside the crates, just making sure. Oh no! That was a totally botched... Oh no! Fuzk totally botched the lure on Sierra Nox. He's gonna lose her. He's lost Sierra. Wow. Are we gonna see a restart, or is Fuzz gonna try and figure something else out? Oh no. I don't know what happened there. Getting into that box, like really... Getting into that box was like really a problem, I think. That lost some valuable seconds there. And wasn't able to catch Sierra from her like default position. Fuzk is probably like kicking himself right now. Trying to think, now what? Now how am I gonna get her isolated? Get her in the... You can get her in the paddock. You could get her as the medic. Now see, this is what I like. This is where I like to see our players. This is where I like to see them, because this is where sometimes you really are left in a situation where you can't do anything to save it, but sometimes you can. And we are definitely at a place right now where we could see Fuzk do something to save this run. The original plan failed, and now it's time for plan B. What is Fuzk's plan B? This is what is interesting to me. We can all plan and optimize the perfect run. Well, not we can all do it, you know, but what's interesting, you know, not everyone can do that, obviously. What I really like to see players do is think on their feet, come up with something on the spot. Make do with what you've got, what's in your loadout, what's around you. That's what we're seeing Fuzk do right now, and this is the most interesting part of Roulette to me. Wow, T Nega, thank you for that huge cheer. Oh my goodness. Legendary, thank you so much. So Fuzk is back here tossing some coins. Sierra's going to VIP it. But the guard's not even going to go look. He's just going to stand still and turn his head back and forth. And just say, I don't see anything, boss. Not very helpful for Sierra. And also not very helpful for Fuzk. Now he's going to lose. Sierra's leaving. There she goes. Unfortunately, Sierra has left the building, heading down from the top floor of the paddock. Fuzk trying anything he can to bring Sierra back upstairs, but Sierra just wants to send everybody else to investigate every little distraction. She can't be bothered to go investigate every little coin flick that she hears. Currymaker, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders from Curry's stream. We are in the final matchup here between Fuzk and Brainfixer. We might see Fuzk take 5 points home from this win. We could see Brainfixer tie it up with a win of his own. Or we could see it end in a draw with a 4-2 score, with Fuzk on top taking a win. But, hard to say. Fuzk has managed to kind of catch Sierra alone here, but I think she's still within range. Oh, he's using a coin lure. Fuzk has used a coin lure to get Sierra back here. Now, is she safe to pacify? I don't know that she's safe to pacify. He's sort of keeping her here. Brainfixer is doing the sugar sabotage. Fuzk is one bumpy boy. He does not want to leave Sierra alone, and he's got her down. He's done bumping and began bonking. And Sierra is now down on the ground, ready to be killed by the starfish. Hopefully that mechanic will not... There is a mechanic out there in that little in the outdoor portion of this Kronstadt space, but Sierra's down on the other side of the concrete here, so it should be fine. And there is the starfish Sotterraneo mechanic. Whoa, someone got... Oh man, Brainfixer got whooshed big time. Brainfixer also didn't get the peekaboo. Oh, and we're going to see Brainfixer opt to just replan entirely. And Fuzk rips at the same time. Wow. Just like that, both players chopped at the ankles. Starting from square one. Oh my god. Incredible. This is why we watch Roulette, folks, because you don't, no one could have seen that coming. And now that both players have to start from, start fresh, it's anybody's game. It always was anybody's game, and it still is anybody's game. You can make a mistake, you can play super, super well right up until you don't. Right up until you're dealt some kind of curveball or something, and it can all crumble. It's heartbreaking to see, but I love seeing our players under pressure. I really do. I have a lot of respect for them. It's nothing personal. I don't like to see you suffer. I just like to see you under pressure. When something doesn't go well, and you accidentally pull the attention of someone outside or on the other side of a wall, and you've got to think fast and do some kind of awesome move. That's what I like to see. I like seeing those awesome moves and those clutch plays.
That is Ted Mendes, one of the country's most influential military-grade men. This must be connected to
Fuzk is waiting for his opportunity to run through the trespassing zone there. Trespassing zone? What trespassing zone?
So I just transferred from Metro to Tech. Figured I'd try out a new beat.
I like how Brainfixer stands directly in front of the aquarium when he shoots it open.
been nice to be able to break a story like that on my first run.
If anyone is there. What the?
Did Brainfixer just fire a dart at the guard in the aquarium here? He's using another dart. I guess he wants one of these disguises. I gotta say, I don't think those guards are a good use of a calmer dart, personally. You know, you can pacify them both and leave them there, they'll never be found. It's easy enough to separate them. You don't even need to pacify them to get the starfish. But Brainfixer has used 2 calmer darts on that security guard. I can't help but think that those would have been used better somewhere else on this run. Fuzk has meanwhile acquired the Sotterraneo mechanic disguise. We're probably going to see a sugar grab here in the back room of the paddock. There's the sugar. Hopefully Fuzk has better luck with the Sierra lure this time. Hopefully both players do. Both players set it up, but then missed it, but then missed the peekaboo. Let's hope that they get it this time.
I never really did understand why Sarah was going for this whole day job. I mean, CFO of Cronstock, sure. It sounds impressive, but how do you do it? What am I going to do? I'm gonna touch it.
Yeah, the hardest part of this spin here is I think getting these disguises. The Sotterraneo mechanic isn't as difficult, I don't think. But the thwack driver... Is the thwack driver up in the club area? I believe he's up in the club area. Oh no! Brainfixer just engaged in combat. Tried to do like a from-behind pacification on that guard, but he must have still been on the stairs when he initiated the attack prompt, which unfortunately does a loud takedown animation, and somehow it compromised him. Even though he did it from behind, I guess that still compromises you. Now Fuzk does get the peekaboo on Sierra this time.
The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely withholding information.
Got the starfish kill. Goodbye, Sierra Knox. Now Fuzk needs to work on getting the thwack driver disguise. And the battle axe. Now Robert Knox is not far, where Robert Knox is commonly isolated is not far from a battle axe. Yeah, battle axe is a pretty hardcore weight. It's a pretty hardcore thing to work out with. It's old and made from like unrefined iron. Probably weighs a ton. So Fuzk is placing a suitcase here to try and get this lady journalist to leave. Interesting. Fuzk is a player who I've already noticed in watching several matches likes to manipulate AI with coins and briefcases. And it works to good effect. It works to good effect. It's obviously, you know, giving him an opportunity here to get the thwack driver disguise safely. Oh, now unfortunately he does it right as someone is coming down the stairs. There are these two folks who walk down the stairs as well, and he's going to pacify them. Wow. Wow. Interesting grab of the thwack driver disguise. Nicely done. Now Fuzk just needs to get up to Robert Knox. Do the laptop satellite lure. Because that's really the only isolation you need to do for Robert, unless you get some kind of other kill on him. Or it won't work. Brainfixer is like really trying to get this guard down here. Does get him. That guard really did not want to react to any distraction. I could feel Brainfixer's frustration there. I think we all could. I don't know to what end this guard needed to be pacified, though. Clearly, Brainfixer's imagined, you know, in this scenario, in this approach, that guard can't be there. I'm just struggling to see it from that same position that Brainfixer is. Now Fuzk is already shot the laptop. No, I'm mistaken. Has not shot the laptop. Now the laptop has been shot. Brainfixer's got the Sotterraneo mechanic disguise, and Fuzk just needs to wait here. Fuzk will be waiting inside the room that they walk through. Now, some players like to do this. This is how I've always done it, but it is possible that you can get spotted here. Other players have correctly pointed out that if you get unlucky head turns as they're walking by this stack of boxes, you can get spotted. So some players opt to wait in the bathroom to completely prevent any chance of that happening. Now Fuzk gets a double throne pacification. Brainfixer's in the needed disguise, but Fuzk is got a much higher advantage, you know, a much further lead here. We will see Fuzk run to the gym to pick up the battle axe because this disguise makes it legal to carry. It's no problem. If you were to sneak out there as the thwack driver to try and grab it, you would be in a trespassing zone. And, you know, also... Whoa. Fuzk running right out in front of an enforcer there. Oh my good god. Oh my... No, Fuzk has just screwed himself. He's dropped a weapon. Oh my gosh, Fuzk just screwed himself. Oh, I don't believe it. He dropped Clark, which he would have been fine. Oh my gosh, he would have been fine, but he dropped the snail and the snail killed him. The snail locked that guard's attention in the direction that he was crouched, and there was no escaping at that point. The snail blew up, the guard was walking to investigate. Oh man, that's just really unfortunate. That is a really unfortunate rip from Fuzk. There was definitely some panic setting in there. Fuzk saw that whoosh meter fill up and said, oh my god, I've got to do something. But the thing that he decided to do was ultimately what put the nail in his coffin. That was the wrong call. Dropping the snail was the wrong call. Had it been placed differently, it may have worked out. Maybe something else could have been done there. I don't know what. Yeah, there was definitely some... I definitely think there was some panic that went into that decision there.
Next up, Robert Knox.
The snail was not the right call. Maybe a you know, a coin or something. Maybe you could have flicked a coin before you got noticed. Ah, man. You hate to see it. You really, really hate to see it. Yeah, could have climbed through the bathroom window, could have just ran. You know, he wouldn't have been peekabooed. He was fine. He wasn't in a trespassing zone, it was only an enforcer. T Nega, thank you so much for the bits, for the extra cheers. Wow, you're going above and beyond. You don't have to do all that, dude. Thank you so much for the generosity. Wow. Oh, man. You hate to see it. So Fuzk is just gonna chill out on a bench and read the paper, read the headlines, get a nice scenic view of that Miami Beach city skyline. That's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. And, Brainfixer seems a little unfamiliar and a little unconfident on this map, and I think we all have maps like that. I certainly do, and I've got more than one. Marrakesh for me is especially worrisome. Scale, Haven, you know, there's a lot of them. There's, you know, we'll be here all day. So Brainfixer, I feel like could still be in this if they were moving with just a bit more confidence through some of these areas here, but you know, if Fuzk really, when Fuzk unfortunately slipped up there like that, that shifts a huge advantage and gives a lot of opportunity for Brainfixer to get ahead and get more done. But Brainfixer, even though they were given that advantage, just couldn't put a cohesive run together. Must have been the combination of disguises, or the locations of the items, not sure exactly what it was, maybe just a lack of familiarity or practice, but in doing this match, and completing the spin, Brainfixer has become more familiar and more practiced. And, you know, sometimes having an experience like this can be like the thing you need, can be the kick in the pants to be like, you know what, I gotta practice some Miami spins. I certainly had that moment not too long ago. I've gotta practice some Marrakesh spins. And, Mendoza too. Good God. That was well played. A good attempt by both players. Very, very good attempt by both players. Really, really unfortunate rip at the end from Fuzk there. So we are going to see this tied up with a final score of 4-2. That's still going to be a win for Fuzk. And a loss for Brainfixer. Unfortunately, I think that's Brainfixer's first loss. And, but Brainfixer gets 2 points, and Fuzk will take 4 points from this matchup out of a total of 6. Yeah, that's a good point, Maddie. Miami does have 30 disguises in it. 29 disguises plus the suit for a total of 30. And they are all, you know, there's different ways to get all of them. Well, maybe not all of them. There's different ways to get a lot of them, and some, you know, there's still, I have undiscovered and unequipped disguises on Miami. I haven't even completed Chameleon yet. So I'm not sure I'm even aware of what all the disguises are on Miami. The game's massive. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to try to remember and stay aware of at all times. It's a big ask. It's a big ask for any player. And the match admin is going to call it there. And we're going to see a final point distribution between our players of 4 for Fuzk and 2 for Brainfixer. Now, let's take a look at some leaderboards, shall we? once the match admin has allocated these points from our players, I believe Chris is our match admin. So once we get these points allocated, we can take a look at the standings in Group G and see where everybody's at. Let's see. Have we been updated yet? I think this hasn't been updated yet. We might be able to get it updated, but we do have some upcoming matches this evening too. We'll get the score sorted out here in a moment. Let's take a look at the upcoming matches for this evening, and then we'll go back and take a look at the standings of everybody in Group G. So some of these matches are actually in the past. Let's see here. Yes, we've got Jotes v Fuzk. That is in 1 hour and a half. 1.5 hours from now, we will see Jotes versus Fuzk on Santa Fortuna and Mendoza. That is the last matchup for the day for now. And then tomorrow, we have to look forward to Brainfixer versus Jotes, Rocky Horse 6000 versus Damchiku, In for Fun versus Linux Penguin, Rommel versus I Like Hitman, Ducker versus Joe the Baby Grabber, Bat Games versus Agent Mando, and probably some more. We'll probably see some more matches scheduled. Let's go back to the leaderboards, take another look. I might end up grabbing that match of Jotes versus Fuzk. I don't know yet. Maybe, maybe not. Hey, Brainfixer, yes, GG's, well played to you and Fuzk. You both did very well. Now, we are updated here. Fuzk. Wait, we're not. It hasn't updated yet. Hold on. Group G. Fuzk with 23 points. 4 wins. 1 loss. 2 matches to go. Rommel with 19 points. 4 wins. That's a win rate of 100%. Brainfixer with 18 points. A 75% win rate. 3 wins, 1 loss. Script with 15 points. 14% win rate. 1 win, 6 losses. That's all 7 matches played. Jotes with 13 points. 2 wins, 1 loss. 4 matches to go. So Jotes is looking pretty strong still. A lot of possibility to move further up the ranks here. Me, that's me, Barbecue. 13 points, 50% win rate, 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 tie. I've got 2 matches left to schedule. I could still move up a little bit, but I wouldn't hold your breath. Spoiler alert, everybody. I'm not that good. I'm trying to get better, but you probably won't see me in the top 4 of this group. We're going to fight it out to the end, though, because that's what it's all about. And then I Like Hitman with 11 points currently, 67% win rate, 2 wins, 1 loss, 4 matches to go. Max Masters, unfortunately, has been eliminated. Has 2 points, 7 losses, unfortunately. But we're all getting better. We're all getting better all the time. Respect to all the competitors. Straight up. All right, everybody. This has been fun. Have you had fun? I've had fun. It's always fun watching these matches. Listen, go to hitmaps.com if you haven't. Follow the links to join the Froat 7 speedrunning Discord. You can stay dialed into community events like the Roulette Rivals and other speedrunning competitions and related contests and community events. Don't give me no lip. Don't give me any excuses, just go do it. Now we're gonna see if we have anybody who is on playing some Hitman who we can go and raid. Let's see here. You know what? Gunther, I see Gunther's currently doing the Master Sasso Trilogy run in VR. And Gunther's also currently got Gunther's also currently got this thing set up with his VR headset where he hears a text-to-speech voice read him the messages and emotes. So when we arrive in the raid, it'd be funny if everyone just like spammed the raid emote or something, you know, whatever. Just whatever. Bring him some hype and annoy him a little bit at the same time. Gunther's a good guy. Gunther's another caster for the Hitman Roulette matches. So let's show up and see what he's up to here with the VR master runs. Have some fun with them. Thanks for coming out to support the Roulette Rivals events. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. You might see me again. Keep your eyes peeled on the Hitmap schedule. I may be back with another match this evening. I don't know yet. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you had fun. Let's go raid Gunther, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.